Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the last episode, we nearly escaped getting sent to prison for being illegal blade drivers and working with Torna, even though Nia was the only one. Well, we don't know what's up with her, but it's probably chances are she got captured. But we did get rescued by our not-on friend over here, who also led us into this back room to escape the feds. So, let's go check out what he's about.
The boy and his blade, who seemed to be working with them, got away. But we apprehended the girl from the wanted poster along with her blade. The town is once again safe for...
Say, Podrick, do you remember what my orders were?
Sir?
I told you to capture the blade with the Emerald Core Crystal, did I not? Do you recall me ever telling you to capture some little girl with barely a bounty on her head?
But, sir, she's a member of Torna.
I'll say it slowly for you, just so we're clear. Get the blade with the emerald.
Consul Doodle, sir.
What?
I'm not exactly sure what colour emerald is supposed to be.
Oh, give me strength! It's green, you idiot! Emerald is green! Like this! Green! Get it, ya clod?
Oh, green! I get it now. So, emeralds are green. Huh.
You dunderhead! How many blades do you see with green core crystals? It's patently obvious. How do you mix that blade up with some worthless cat monster?
Actually, sir, technically I believe that's a tiger, rather than a...
Silence!
Ah! Consul!
What is it? Haven't you heard of knocking?
My apologies, sir. It's just that Lady Morag has...
What?
Special Inquisitor Morag has just arrived from the motherland.
Already?
Her ship has just docked.
This cannot be happening!
You live down here?
This just back door. Front entrance over there.
Makes sense. Whoa! Is that the cloud sea down there? We're so high up.
Nice view, eh? Tora likes to just sit and watch cloud see sometimes.
You have a wonderful home.
Anyway, Rex.
Rex?
Rex. Tora, explain other reason I help you. You see, Tora always wanted to make driver friends.
Ah, interested in drivers, are you?
But of course. Tora think it's amazing how driver and blade join spirits together to make big power. Tora really want to be sidekick of Rex.
You know my name is just Rex, right? One Rex, not two.
What is point?
Well, nothing, I guess. It just sounds a bit different from what I'm used to.
Double name just showed Tora's respect. Respect for great driver. Rex should be proud.
I'm not sure I've earned all that yet. Oh, all right. You can call me Rex if it makes you happy. But instead of all this sidekick stuff, can't we just be friends?
Really? Tora will be friend of Rex? Hooray!
What a funny little guy. Hey, Tora, do you know much about this town?
Huh?
You wouldn't happen to know where the army takes prisoners, would you?
Rex, you're not planning to...
We have to save Nier and Dromark.
I thought you'd say that.
Oh, you talk about Driver and Blade who were with Rex before Tora's daring rescue.
Yeah.
Meh. Tora would have to ask around town for info like that. Before we do anything, time for food! All of today's running around make Tora hungry. Need food to help Rex.
I'm a little peckish, too.
Can't we eat later? I want to find Nier and Dromark as soon as possible.
Stomach of Rex tell different story.
I can't help it, can I?
If it's all right with everyone, I could cook something.
Pyra? I didn't know you could cook.
Well, as long as fire is involved, I can do almost anything. Fry, steam, grill, you name it.
Whoa!
If you want ice cream, though, you might have to find someone else.
Well, you can't have everything.
Tora, do you have any ingredients I could cook with? Just what in the pantry there. Not much really. Tora, sorry. It doesn't seem wise to go out and buy more supplies, so we'll just have to make do with what we have. Let's see what we've got then. Glitter spuds, sumpkins. Oh, and here's an oil oyster and a single meaty carrot. And hot oranges too. These aren't bad ingredients at all. All foods that can be eaten with no cooking. That's how Tora usually eat. That's how I eat too. That's a bit depressing. We aren't much better ourselves, you know. I guess you're right. So what do you think, Pyra? Can you make anything with this? Yeah, I think this should be enough. I'll just use the kitchen, okay? And we get a couple ingredients, and then we get to show off the ability that basically no one uses in this game. But it's still a nice touch. Pyra's cooking. You can only do it here. I'm pretty sure. But you can make a couple new things, and as it level up, you get more and more foods to make.
Oh man, this is delicious!
Oh, yummy. So super very tasty.
Simply exquisite. I haven't eaten this well in 120 years.
Glad you liked it. It seems like I did okay. I was worried I'd have gotten a little rusty over the years.
It didn't taste rusty at all. I mean...
But Tora is curious. Pyra is fire-using blade, yes? When Tora broke that water pipe, Pyra could still make fire.
Come to think of it, you're right. That Bridget, the Imperial Blade, she used fire abilities just like Pyra, but the water seemed to douse much of her strength.
So, what are you saying?
This world full of elemental energy called ether, yes? Ether comes in forms like fire, water, and wind. While battling, drivers and blades both draw power from ether. But fire not good with water. Other blade woman got splooshy with water, so fire power's all damp.
But Pyra and I were able to use our powers with no problem.
Indeed. They were unaffected.
Why?
Well, my powers don't come from fire.
Meh? If power's not fire, why look like flames?
That may be a little complicated to explain.
Go on then. Tora like complicated things a lot.
Well, it...
Knock it off, Tora. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
Meh.
Everyone has things they'd rather not talk about. Right?
I'm sorry. I'm sure I'll be able to tell you about it soon enough.
Don't worry about it. Right now, we need to think about how to rescue Nia.
First, we go around town and find all information we can.
Yes, I dare say that we're all wanted criminals by this point. Pyra sticks out like a sore thumb.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, friends. Tora has an idea.
Special Inquisitor Morag! To what do we owe this extreme pleasure? Had we but heard of your Grace's visit, we could have prepared a suitable...
I don't stand on ceremony, Consul. I'd rather you just did your job.
Your Grace? Someone of your standing deserves to be treated as such. You are His Majesty's representative. Please permit us to lay on a meal befitting your Grace. Until then, we would be honored if...
You made impressive time. I wasn't expecting you until tomorrow.
Oh, Lady Bridget!
If we have found the Aegis, then there is no time to waste. But I fear the passage has taken its toll on our engines.
The Aegis? How do you...
Is there a problem, Dougal?
Not at all, Your Grace.
Good. Now, you've captured a driver from Torna. I am going to speak with her.
What? Why do you want...
Dougal. I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you to her right away.
So, you are the Torna ruffian. I must say you look a little different from your poster.
A little different. Whoever drew that should be the one in jail.
Yes, I would be angry too.
You can drop the friendly act.
You won't name your friends?
My friends? I'm not so sure I'd call those trigger-happy Torna goons friends.
I see. I think we have our wires crossed here. I am not talking about Torna.
Huh? You're not?
No, I was referring to your more recent traveling companions. The driver boy and his blade.
Rex and Pyra.
Well, that was easy.
Damn it!
This looks like it could actually work.
Good idea, Tora.
Right, let's look for friends of Rex.
And with that, we now know that someone named Inquisitor Morag is up to something. And we now have to disguise Pyra in order to make ourselves able to not get caught by the feds again. So for now, we're gonna have to look for information on where Nia is. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Some Ardenian dude was saying they were going to execute the prisoner within the next few days. Those Torna guys are pretty bad, right? I heard they killed loads of drivers to steal their core crystals. Pretty amazing if the Empire have really captured one of them. The Empire's so cool. I wonder what they'll do with this execution thing anyway. I've never seen one before. I gotta go see for myself. You guys should come along too. Thanks. Have you heard anything about a girl called Nia who was captured by the Ardenians recently? Sorry, I'm only really interested in plants. I don't keep up with the latest rumors. I want to become a botanist in Moradane, but my parents keep saying it's too dangerous. It's been a whole decade now since Moradane and Uriah ceased hostilities. Sure, there has been this nasty group called Torna popping up in the news lately, but still, it's not like anything bad's gonna happen where Moradane's in charge. Doesn't this peaceful town prove that? Hello. Have you heard anything about a girl called Nia who was captured by the Ardanians recently? Oh yeah, I heard something interesting. Apparently the Torna member that the Ardanian Empire captured was some Gormott girl called Nia. That name seems familiar somehow. Didn't the old Lord of Eshel a decade or so ago have... Actually, let's not talk about that. It's not a happy thing to think about. Thank you so much.
And arrived.
Have you heard anything about a girl called Nia who was... Okay, so it's... I don't know anything about that, but the grown-ups do seem to talk about secret, complicated stuff a lot lately. Apparently there's some kind of dangerous people causing trouble. It has only been 10 years since the war between Moradane and Uriah ended. Why would they stir up more trouble? It sounds like a real pain. I hope the Ardanian soldiers will be able to protect us. Did Rex know they're recruiting drivers? They're recruiting over there for new drivers. Yeah, I saw that earlier when we first arrived in the city. Rex should tie too. Chance of success basically 100%. I've wanted to buy the Ardanian Empire right now, remember? It seems like a bad idea to make myself conspicuous. Rex, good point. Tora was just too curious to see what kind of blade Rex would awaken. At any rate, I don't need to awaken a blade, do I? I already got Pyra. Come now, Rex, don't tell me you thought drivers could only bond with a single blade. What, is that not right? Not at all, many drivers have more than one. With Nia gone, we're a bit short on numbers right now. We might not hold up all that well in a fight. Perhaps it would actually be a good idea to get yourself a new blade. A new blade opens up new possibilities in battle after all. It would stop you from putting so much strain on Pyra as well. It seems like a good thing all around if you ask me. Well, if Pyra doesn't mind, I guess it couldn't hurt to try. I don't have any objections, the more the merrier. Then it's settled. The question is, where are we going to get ourselves a core crystal? Now that's one question I can answer. I have one stored away for just... Where Grant's hide core crystal with such small body? The key to awakening a new blade is to foster a powerful resonance with the driver's spirit. Focus your whole mind on the core crystal as you touch it, and try to hold a clear picture in your mind of the blade you wish to awaken. I'm not sure I really understand, but I'll give it a try. I hope you awaken a wonderful blade. Alright, here's a new mechanic. You can have multiple blades at once. I'm pretty sure I hinted at this in the previous episodes, but this is where the kind of retarded mechanics come in, because it's all gacha based, where like you have to summon for your blades, so it'll take a while. Okay, I like to think that this common blade that you get at the start of the game is really its own true blade, since it will always be Windfist, and it's random every time what you'll get, the name and the gender. So for this playthrough, we got Hinagetsu. It's not too bad. I actually like using the common blade that you get at the beginning. That was just saying how to change your blades if you wanted to do anything. Fur always stand on end whenever Tora see driver resonate with Crystal. So cool. Hey, don't look at me like that. You're making me feel weird. Well, looks like we got a new recruit anyways. Let's go find out what happened to Nia. Rex, not so fast. Huh, what's up? Are you going to kit your new blade out? You can tune up the weapon with the core chip from that smithy there. If Rex never used core chip before, then now very good time to start. You can really tell the difference between a driver who uses core chips and one who doesn't. I'm starting to understand. Now for the main topic. That over there is an ox core shop. I don't suppose you had a lot of call to go in there before you became a driver. You're right about that. I used to wonder what all that strange gear was for, though. Perhaps we should head over there and give it a try then. Ox cores are just the thing for supplementing a blade's power. They're all different types. Some boost defense, some make strong against insects or stronger at nighttime. Meh. The number of ox cores you can equip varies from blade to blade, mind. Interesting stuff. Now this is the important part, so listen up. Usually when you get an ox core, it's in an empty state. You won't boost your blade with it empty. Okay, so how do you fix that then? I see. So this gizmo here makes ox cores usable. Catch on fast. That's right, this machine takes collectibles and raw ox cores and refines them into something useful. Here's one you can have a go with. I've been saving it up for this very occasion. Critical up 2. Best not to think about where you stash it. Yes, Tor's right about that. It's not much good without collectibles out here. You really have a lot stashed away there. You good to go, Rex? Refine it. Got it. And as soon as we're done, let's go and look for some more info about Nia. Since you're standing in front of an ox core, yeah, it's just telling you collectibles are used here. So, yeah. This is where you get an exclusive blade. We will be getting that eventually. And for now, we should go check out this ox core shop and see if we can get anything for Pyra, because that critical up 2 isn't going to do much. Oh, you don't buy ox cores, I forgot. You have to go earn them yourselves. Well, anyways, if we ever get any ox cores, we'll take them there. So for now, let's equip our new blade.
Looking forward to working with you again.
And we now have... we're just under for... Alright, we're good with gear. Pouch item, that's gonna reset. Oh yeah, we have... So every blade comes with 4 arts that you can use, and some are better than others. I am not that big of a fan of Sword Bash, so we'll replace that with Rolling Smash. But I'm going to be saving all our WP for that double spinning edge, because it's so good. You have all these. It's a potion move. That's really good, because I like to cancel attacks a lot. Okay. Courtships, it's what we used in the last episode to upgrade Pyra.
Call on me anytime.
Okay. I'm gonna give our brand new blade the critical up 2. So for now, let's go steal their chest.
You're all mine.
An Overdrive Protocol is an exclusive item that you only get a limited number of, and it lets you switch the blades that you own over to another user. Have you heard anything about a girl called Nia who was captured by the Ardainians recently? Who are you people? Oh, maybe it wasn't a good idea to ask an Ardainian soldier. There was something I've wanted to ask, but now I've clean forgotten what it was. If it's information you're after, go pay for it at a local informant. Chatting with the populace isn't our job, you understand. Well, we got a couple core crystals, so we might as well go bond.
Will suffice.
We got another common blade. He is a earth type. Alright, that gives us a full rounded party, but we can't exactly use all 3 slots just yet. But that'll be nice whenever we do get that eventual third slot. I'll be saving those other 2 core crystals for later. So for now, let's continue the search. Can't say I have. If it's information you're after, why don't you go visit the informant over near Lila Zhao Greens? He was one crafty little Nopon. There's not much he doesn't know. And here we get access to a side quest, but we're not gonna exactly do that one just yet, even though this is the side quest episode. We're going to finish our search for Nia, figure out where she is, and then we're going to be doing something else. If you didn't know, in a Xenoblade Chronicles game, every location you find will add XP points to your pool, which you can then redeem over in an inn. Oh, there we go. Forget about that. Did you know this? Apparently, whenever a new blade is born, it has to be registered with the Praetorium of Indal. Wow, that's really interesting. Yeah, so I bet that guy who just got scouted to be a driver will have to go there sooner or later. When I grow up, I want to become a driver and visit Indal too. There sure is a lot of speak of this Indal and the Praetorium. I wonder what all that's about. Let's check our map here. Not Argentum Trade Guild. So over there, so we gotta turn around. Yeah, it's gonna take us over to that Nopon that we heard so much about, the informant. We're gonna have to buy our information on Nia. Turuni. Turuni knows this, of course, but Turuni is an informant by trade. Cannot provide information without proper compensation. And we gotta spend 3,000 Gs on that. And now we know where to go for Nia. Pretty sure it's just gonna say go back to Tora's house. Let's check. Yep, it's taking us back.
We're here!
So?
Nia and Dromark, executed. It doesn't bear thinking about.
But getting aboard that warship will be no mean feat. We're going to need an ironclad plan.
Army port is under heavy guard.
I guess we'll just have to mount a full-on attack.
No, Rex, we can't put everyone in danger.
Right. Sorry.
There! This is one of the Grand Arbor's routes, right? If this map is correct, it goes all the way from the quay to the hull of the warship. And here, it looks like some kind of cargo entrance. Could we sneak on that way?
Oh, right. No one will spot us if we sneak in from below.
Security light around this entrance. At night, not even workers here.
Looks like this is our only option.
Then it's a plan. Tora?
Tora have something to show you.
What's this then?
Nobody ever see this before. Secret of Tora. An artificial blade.
An artificial blade?
I can't believe it.
Tora have always wanted to be driver of blade. But Tora has no potential to awaken Core Crystal.
How could you know that? Surely you just have to try and... Oh. You did, didn't you?
Yes, 1 year ago. Tora applied to driver recruitment man.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, Tora, you mean you...
It was bad. Tora had nosebleed for 3 days.
Just a nosebleed?
What you mean, just? People die from loss of blood, you know.
Yeah, but from a nosebleed.
Anyway, moving on.
For a near-death experience, you're awfully casual about this.
Anyway, back to Tora's blade. When complete, even no potential Tora can be a driver.
This is simply incredible. You built this blade from scratch, Tora?
It was started by Grampypon and Dadapon. But Grampypon die, and Tora still not know where Dadapon go to.
Oh.
So Tora will finish Blade myself and become a driver like always wanted. Then Dadapon hear about Tora's success and come back home, yes?
Oh, Tora.
By the by, Tora, this blade, as far as I can see, it looks complete. What is there left to do?
All Tora have left to do is buy missing parts. But Tora have no money at all.
Oh, really?
Really?
Nothing? At all?
Not even 1 gold?
So you're asking for a loan?
Not loan. Closer to generous donation.
Just like an Opon? Always shrewd when it comes to gold.
But if Tora completes Artificial Blade, combat capabilities will be big help on mission.
Well, yeah. If it works, you may have a point. So, how much exactly do you need?
Oh, no more than 60,000 gold.
60,000? Do you want a kidney as well?
Calm down, Rex. I think we owe Tora our help. If it's just money he needs, I may be able to assist.
Assist? How exactly?
Nothing illegal, I hope.
Don't even joke, Gramps.
This is a natural crystal. It should fetch around 60,000.
No way. We can't let you sell that.
But...
No, it wouldn't be right. That's it. I'm paying for the parts myself.
Very admirable.
Rex is too generous.
This blade of yours had better be seriously useful, though, Tora.
Leave that to Tora.
Well then, let's go, I guess.
Yippee!
Will they really be okay?
I suppose they'll have to be.
So what do you actually need to finish this artificial blade? 1 perfect range sensor and 3 bion connectors. I don't think I've ever heard of either of those. Perfect range sensor supplements function of eye as an artificial blade. Quite pricey item, but very important. And the bion connectors? That have many uses, but mostly to prevent hat fall off. Would an ordinary piece of string not suffice? So, where can we buy these things? At Margia's Odds and Ends. It's just off to the left after entering Torgoth City. I'm sure we just walked past that area before. Alright, let's go. Well, now we have a quest to finish Tor's artificial blade. That way he can be of great use to us and our combat. Well, for now we get access to a lot of side quests, but we're going to be waiting on until we can finish up Tora. That way he can help us do these.
We're here!
So, shall we?
Well, hello there! Tora here to buy a perfect range sensor and bion connectors. Oh, you're the young Nopon who was gazing longingly at those the other day. My man, you noticed? Well, considering you were staring for 3 hours straight, but I'm dreadfully sorry, we're all out of perfect range sensors right now. We got plenty of bion connectors still, though. They're 4,000 G apiece, 12,000 for 3 of them. That's really is pretty pricey. Shrix promised to pay whole amount, no backsies. I mean, I'm sure I'm not about to go back on my word, but... Are you one of those salvagers? Yep. I may not look it, but I'm actually a professional at it. Then maybe you could get a bion connector that way. Apparently they fish the things up quite regularly around this season. Now that's not a bad idea. Let's go give it a try. Look, I'll cheer you on too. The real problem is the perfect range sensor. Could we not salvage that as well? Don't think I've heard any likely spots for those lately. They're almost impossible to find except when the Titans and the Cloud Sea align in exactly the right way. And even if we did find a spot where they might show up, we need a lot of luck to actually bag one. I don't exactly have time to waste, so perhaps salvaging isn't the answer. Hey, can I ask you something? From the looks of it, this young lady here's a blade and you're her driver, am I right? Is that what it looks like? Wait, one moment please. Rex and Tora also blade actually. Does that make me the driver? Surely the driver would have to be me. Can we try to be a little believable here? We need to sort out our stories. Hey, no need to get your knickers in a twist. I'm just a regular botanist. Botanist? Tora would have never guessed. I get that a lot. Thing is, I was heading to Lasham Island for a spot of fieldwork, but I ran into a bit of monster trouble. I tried asking the Imperial Army to help me out, but it looks like they're pretty busy right now. So I figure if you lot are decent at fighting, maybe you could take care of the issue for me? If you help me out, I might just be able to spare a perfect range sensor I've got lying around in storage. That sounds perfect. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Lasham Island isn't hard to find. You can see it to the left as you exit the city through the main entrance. Just take care of the jupe and crabble you find there, and be careful. They can be vicious. Well, there we go. We got a salvage for our normal parts. And go do the man's quest to go get ourselves the perfect range sensor. So for now, we'll go salvage. We're gonna need some cylinders for that. So we'll buy 1 silver. Hopefully that gets it for us, and then we'll stick with the 3.
It's a new day, everyone!
Good morning. Rise and shine.
Alright, here goes attempt 1.
Treasure hunting. All right. This looks like it'll be something good. Let's show him a thing or three.
Rex, let's go!
Spinning edge.
Our motions are in tune, Rex!
I like your attitude. Rolling smash.
Our emotions are in tune, Rex.
And as you can see, we do quite a lot of damage now.
You're all mine.
Oh, we got 2 biome connectors.
You're all mine.
Lost the glyph plate. Alright, let's go for one more.
Time for some treasure hunting. Yo. Huh. All right. This looks like it'll be something good. Let's show him a thing or three. Ha! Ha!
Eagle Eye.
Why not?
Our emotions are in tune,
Double
Rex.
spinning edge.
Rush down.
Rolling smash. Anchor shot. Ha!
Our emotions are in tune, Rex.
My thoughts exactly.
Give the
Double
word
spinning
and
edge.
unleash. Okay,
Hit it.
here
No.
we go.
Yeah, I'm feeling stronger
Your
than before.
helmet makes for quite a snug berth, my boy.
It's
Oh,
not
we
my
got
fault
one of our
before
Ox
during
cores,
battle,
Art Stealth
yeah?
1.
When did it
That's
get
not
so-
that good.
Treasure acquired.
And I've started glowing. I'm a bit
Gormott head. Alright, we'll go for another salvage. Let's try the silver cylinder this time.
Time for some treasure
If we
hunting.
run out of cylinders, we'll just go buy the part.
Yo.
It won't be that much. It's just 4,000 Gs.
All right. Oh, I love the smell of salvage. No, we lost the upper hand. Yeah, yeah, ha!
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
I like your attitude. Yeah! Double spinning edge. Rolling smash. Anchor shot. Ha!
Our emotions are in tune, Rex.
My thoughts exactly.
It's okay.
Thanks for that. Treasure acquired.
Come on, baby. Oh. Yep, there we go. We got all our biome connectors. And we got a nice chunk of cash out of that. So, let's go get a core chip for our little common blade over here. Up its damage and then go test it out. Let's see, you have a fang chip. Oh, we could buy a wing chip for Pyra. And then get one for our common blade. And now let's go check out the Laksham Island. That's why I got that warp the other day too.
We're here.
So, shall we?
Up.
That must be the monster Sudwin was talking about. Doesn't look like a pushover, that's for sure. Tora Wish could help too, but probably not much good for anything other than decoy or lure. No need for any of that. We can handle this one just fine, right, Pyra? Absolutely. No need to rely on just my power, though. You should make full use of all of your blades. Indeed, we may only have one driver, but twice the blades means twice the potential. Good point, I'll remember that. Alright, let's do this.
It must have sensed our skill.
Alright.
Yeah.
As you can see, it is a fist type, and it's very, very good on Rex. He's probably the fastest fist user.
Hit it, no! Why not? Why not?
However, it is quite easy to take damage when using that. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I'd rather just jump off, take the L. He's still... Alright, thank you. Let's go back to the dude over in Torgoth and go claim our reward.
We're here.
Where do we go from here?
Oh hey, you're back. Took out that Jumping Crabble, did you? I knew I made the right call asking you guys. Here's the perfect range sensor as promised. Thanks. We've had it lying around since my grandpa's generation, so it's just a bit dusty, but it should work just fine. Thanks for all your help. Everything should be fine now. Alright, now let's go finish up Tor's little secret project.
We're here.
Where do we go from here?
Okay, all finished.
It's really complete.
Very complete. Just need to apply energy charge to activate.
Tora, our friend's execution draws near. There's no time to lose. Make haste.
I know. Oh, okay, Artificial Blade. It's wakey
That
time.
won't do, Tora.
What Tora do wrong?
You can't keep calling her Artificial Blade. As her creator, the least you can do is give her a proper name.
Oh, well... Actually, friends, Tora did think of name for her. Very good name.
Nice. Then I guess there's no problem.
Well, why don't you introduce us, Tora?
Right away. Now, wakey. Tora's very own blade. Oh, Poppy! Poppy?
How may I be of service, Master?
Oh, wait a minute! Oh, forget you see that. Tora must change the settings.
The settings?
This time should be okay. Second time go best. Power on!
Greetings, Master Pawn.
I did it! Tora's masterpiece. World's first artificial blade, Poppy!
Whoa!
Incredible!
That is really quite something.
Tora did good, huh? You impressed? Tora is a very big success?
Absolutely. You're amazing, Tora. Though I was pretty surprised before, when she was all, you know.
Forget about it. That's not Tora's fault. That was, Grampy Grampy Susu made settings. Yes, definitely Grampy fault.
Are you sure, Tora?
Yes! Grumpy Pond! Yes! Meh.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Rex, let's go rescue Nia and Dromark.
No time to lose.
Anyway, my name Poppy. Poppy try hard to make Master Pond proud.
Oh, yeah. That shrew thinks she owns the place. Just because she curries favour with the Emperor. If only I'd got the Aegis myself, I could have returned home in triumph. Or sold her to Bana for a tiny sum. But it's not over. I refuse to let this place be the end of me. I will not be left to rot in this flea-bitten backwater. Captain Patrick!
Yes, sir.
Double the number of guardsmen. Round up whoever you can find. We're going to find that Aegis before Morag gets her paws on her!
Sir, as you wish, sir.
Watch and learn, Morag Lader.
Before we leaving Tora, I want to explain something to Rex, Rex, and Poppy. Explain what, Master Pawn? It's about this advanced gaming device. I did wonder what this thing was for, so it's for playing games? Yes, the game is called Tiger. This hidden gem that Grampy Pawn made for Tora when Tora was Little Pawn. It looks like it's seen better days. Tora turned on power just now, so it should be possible to play. Rex, Rex, give game a try. It does sound kind of fun, but I wouldn't want to get hooked on a game while Nia needs rescuing. Wait. Playing this game can earn prizes, special parts for Power-Up Poppy. Parts for Poppy? Grampy Pawn make this game in hopes that it revealed the true purpose when Poppy finally complete. So if friends think Poppy a bit weak or just want more amazing power, play game and get new upgrade. I guess that makes sense, I'll give it a go then. That is a wise decision. So Tora explained the basics. Yeah, it's all gameplay stuff. We're going to play easy mode because normal mode is garbage. The difference between the two is that whenever you hit something in normal mode, you take damage. Easy mode, you don't. You get the same rewards no matter what, though. And it's just like this. It's constantly going down. Turtles, you gotta attack from that. I took damage there. Get some air there. Yeah, don't touch the spikes because you instantly die. And that's Tiger. That's basically it. As you continue the story, you'll get new stages, and so on and so forth. And at the end, if you do well, you get everything, you get bonuses. Like a lot of bonuses. And this is how you're going to upgrade Poppy, since Poppy is an artificial blade, core chips and all that. Well, core chips work, but ox cores, no bueno. guess we'll go with my initials. Actually, no. We could do, COD. There we go. Now, let's get on to the side quest before we rescue Dina. Yeah, this is just talking about how we should storm Garagorm's Ark, get on top of the ship. And now we have access to Tora. Behold Poppy, the world's first... Yeah, it's telling you about Poppy Swap. That's how you're gonna put in your little chips and stuff. Which we might as well just do right now. Get a little bit more power out of Poppy. We'll get these. Okay. Power Poppy. Energy converter. This is where you're going to take your ether crystals to get more storage to put in more and more parts. You can also use your ether crystals to make specific parts. You can change your elements, you can change your role. Specials level 1 is a really good skill ram. You can also use ether crystals to buy all of these, and so on. I will be grinding off cam to get Poppy Alpha as good as you can possibly get it during this section of the game. For now, let's go get Tora core chip for Poppy, and then go do some of those side quests. So let's go do a little warp. And then go get that one over there.
Off we go! What will we find?
Pretty sure side quest is across the bridge. There we go. Oh, why if it isn't a driver, just who I was hoping to see? Something wrong? Well, you see, I've got loads of fruit now thanks to this bumper harvest. I was just thinking I'd use it to make my famous fruit pie. Everyone gets a slice. I don't mean to brag, but everyone who tries my pie say it's something special. Yes, ask anyone. Twina's pie. The tastiest in all of Toragod. My husband nearly burst his breeches stuffing himself when I made it. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a little bit carried away, blowing my own trumpet there. So the problem is I'm actually a bit short of some of the things I need for my pie. The traders around here are hopeless for ingredients, so I was hoping some kind person would get them for me. Don't let friends handle it. It's very kind of you. Could you get me a nice bit of hustle hyacinth and some mint fish? It's not the same without those special ingredients. Yep, here's your standard gathering quest. Pick some hustle hyacinth. Pretty sure you can get hustle hyacinth around the back over here.
Ah, the thrill of discovery.
But it might just be like meaty carrots and all that. Here's a way to get a super boss. You get to raise your own little dude.
Tora, just take a peek here.
No, it is how you get sumpkins and stuff. Do a little look-see over here. Vegetable. particularly the cloud tank chamber on the Titan battleship. So for now, we won't be able to complete this quest until we get onto the ship, so we'll just keep that there for now. However, we still have a couple more quests that we can complete over in this direction.
Off we go!
What will we find?
Did you know the shop called Lizao Greens? There's a girl who works there, 10. She's such a bright and cheerful lass, but last month she lost her father. Her mother succumbed to an illness a while ago. It was just the two of them. I feel so bad for her now, all alone. She got the brains to put out new products, no problem, but running a shop by herself must be hard. As you can probably tell, I'm worried about her, so I'd like you to save her business. Let's hear the details. First of all, I buy one piece of every product that's on offer. That'll let 10 know you mean well. Well, what that means is she'll let you buy the deeds to Lizao Greens. When you do that, you'll become the shop's owner. So far, when I say owner, I don't mean like sharing in the profits, but relax. There's plenty of benefits to it still. Ten will be relieved to know that someone like you has got her back, and she'll be able to get on with things. Special boons. So this man is explaining the fact that if you buy every item that is offered at a shop, you can purchase the deeds to said shop, and you get benefits for yourself. You don't get money, but you do get special things. Like, sometimes it affects your combat, sometimes it affects your movement. So, buy one of every item, and then we can buy the deeds. However, we do have to sell a couple of stuff. And get our hands on some cash. Sell one Bion connector, we don't really need it. Or Gray Spring. There's the pear jelly. We're gonna use that later. A Vis Vest. Yeah, we can just sell the items that we bought. Back. Get a little bit more cash. Sell that Braised Cloud Sea Shark that we never ate. And then sell the last glitter bag. Then after that, we should have enough money to buy the deeds. Yep. And now we completed this side quest. And it's also your tutorial on the deed system. Talk to Sjorge. Some bigwig in Moradane's put a boatload of orders in, and now I don't even have time to scratch myself. All my furniture is made to order, you see. I use only the finest Gormott lumber to make our customers' furniture-related dreams come true. And amazing. Actually, I haven't seen you a lot around here. Are you tourists? Yes, yes. Any chance you might have seen my son Polly on your way here? No? Okay, it's just that normally he should have come home by now. Really, truly? I asked him to run an errand for me, you see, and he's not back yet. He's just a kid, so I can let him off with a little meandering, but sometimes you can't help but worry, you know? I tried negotiating some sort of deadline extension with our Danian client, but no dice. Not only that, they even threaten to sue me for all I have if I don't make the delivery, so I can't go looking myself. People these days talking about public orders so much they forget basic human decency. Beg pardon. There I go again, mouthing off at poor travelers. Please, pay me no mind, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'd like to help if that's okay. Oh no, please, I couldn't possibly ask you to. No problems. Well, thank you then. My boy Polly is headed off to the Waytree, I believe. I hope you'll find him okay. Well, might as well... Oh yeah, we're gonna have to sell a little bit more stuff to get our hands on a wing chip. So we'll sell the Sumpkin, sell that, sell all that. Sell the Clarity Moss. Just a little bit more. Gormott ads are useless. We don't need this. And we now have enough to upgrade Tora. There we go. let's check out Tora's arts real quick. No, not that menu. Characters, Tora. Now, he has Rigid Shield, which is just a tanking thing. He has Spinning Cutter, which is really good. He has Big Boost. It's not that good, to be honest with you. And Steady Drill is really good later on. So for now, we're going to switch Big Boost with Rigid Shield. And then we're going to upgrade Spinning Cutter. I love the weather in this game. Like, whenever it rains, it's bad on the frame rate, but it looks... Oh, no. Territorial Rotbart. No. He did it again. Territorial Rotbart. No. Dude, I can't even soak up the atmosphere because Territorial Rotbart says yeet.
It's fine.
Alright, anyways. We're gonna use the warp to get over there.
Before you charge off.
Upper level. We're gonna do this, go over to Lida Oasis.
We're here.
Where do we go from here?
Alright, here's the boy. Stay back, stay back! And now we gotta take these dudes out. It's just a couple of baby monkeys. They shouldn't be too tough. Once I get that steady drill up, it'll be nice.
Okay, watch this. Why not? Rolling smash. No effect. Double spinning egg.
Cool. She is more bladey than with help of friends.
Let me do it. I've waited for this all day.
Flame strong. Nova. Tora in bad shape.
Why not? You're up.
Well, this is a good. It's just a second, alright?
Rise and shine, Tora.
There we go. Rex got us back up just in time. Now we can do stone.
You can do it, Rex.
Steady. Drill.
Let me do it. Yeah, decisive blow.
Prominence. Victory for technology.
Alright, there we go.
No rest for the wicked, eh?
That was a close battle, but Tora's not really a damaging person yet. He's the strongest character, though. Looks like everything worked out. Thank you very much. I was picking Confusion Ivy, and then I sort of, well, stepped on some monsters. Good thing I've been practicing all that climbing tree, though. Friend is okay? I think so, just about here. Ow. I think I just twisted my ankle. Man, what did I do? Can't finish this work without the Confusion Ivy. That's okay. Alright. We gotta go finish the job. And we gotta go pick Confusion Ivy. Which I'm pretty sure, I believe, is at the beginning of the Gormott Plains, or whatever. Fusion Ivy. Province. On top of the lookout on Laksham Island. So let's go warp over there. Go collect some Confusion Ivy.
We're here.
Where do we go from here?
There's a salvaging point right there. Oh, here's a treasure trove.
Inside box. Sweets or treats or socks.
Lance attachment. Yeah, you get a couple different plants here. I will cut away until we get all 7, so be back in a few whenever we get them. Okay, so I managed to collect all 7 Confusion Ivy, and let's talk to Polly. Here, friend, take. You got them? Awesome, thanks. 1, 2, yep, all here. The mouse supposed to be worried sick. I'm going back to town. Are you alright? Oh, I'll be fine. I wrapped some cloth around my ankle, you see. I'm sure Da will want to reward your kindness, so make sure to stop by when you're in town. Alright, later. And stop by town we shall.
Off we go.
What will we find?
My son Polly's finally come back. He says you helped him when he got attacked by monsters, and you even helped him collect the Confusion Ivy. I can't thank you enough. Looks like everything worked out. There's just one hitch. Something bothering, friend? There's a type of wood I need to finish the furniture. It's called Gormott walnut. I was going to send Polly to the Nopon camp to fetch it, but, well, his ankle's all swollen, and the doctors told him to let it rest for a spell. I even tried to ask some other folks, but nobody seems to want anything to do with those Nopon. I guess I have no choice but close up shop and go myself. Leave it to me. No, come on. You already found Polly. I couldn't possibly. No worries. Okay, if you're sure, thank you so much for everything. You'll find an Nopon camp on Garanti Plain in the Way Tree. You'll need to pick up 3 bits of Gormott walnut from a Nopon called Moku Moku. Tora, get it. Moku Moku knows how to lay his mitts on good lumber. I'll give him that, but I wish he wasn't such a conniving little... Never mind, just get those materials. Well, now we gotta go work our way over to Moku Moku to go get his Gormott walnut. Oh, that's a territorial rotbird. I want nothing to do with him. Try sneaking around him. That's a unique monster. Yeah, in this game, there are specially named monsters called unique monsters, and they all have their own unique abilities, such as being stronger, bigger, or having a special effect.
Tora can handle this.
Just gonna run away from these guys. And since the tide is high, we can just jump down here, land in the Cloud Sea, and I'm pretty sure we could work our way around, maybe, over to the other ledge. Yep, over there, I see it. Here's the Nopon camp. Here's Moku Moku. Welcome, friends, to Remote Wilderness. You want to make purchase? Let Tor explain. Oh, you sent by Sjorg? He want the Gormott walnut. Gormott walnut costs 10,000 per G. Friends want 3 bits, yes, that makes 30,000 G total. Friend give money and job done. Friends surprised at pricey price, but there's no way around. Gormott walnut grow with help from Titan. Friends know this, yes, and also know that many Titans grow weaker. Gormott also not unaffected. So material grade Gormott walnut also in limited supply. Lumber get rare, price get higher. Supply demand is basically law. That makes sense. If friends short on currency, will graciously accept trade of muscle branch. That also very precious, but admittedly hard to collect for not long. So what friends do? Buy with monies or trade for stuff? Yeah, for now we have to collect the muscle branch in order to get Gormott walnut. So I'll see you when we get all 3 pieces of muscle branch to go get our walnuts. Yeah, it's fetch quest. I get it. After a long while of figuring out how to get the muscle branch, we managed to get all 3. So we'll trade the goods over here. And now we have all 3 pieces. So let's head back to Sjorg. Or Sjorg. I'll never know how to pronounce his name.
Off we go!
What will we find?
Here, friend, take. Oh, that must have been heavy. Thanks for lugging it all the way here. With this, I'll definitely be able to make the finest furniture Gormott's ever seen, and on schedule too. Everything okay now? I've got a thing or two to say to that uppity little Ardanian, but, well, that's no reason to do a shoddy job, am I right? I've got my pride as any artisan would. Wow, pretty impressive. I know that every craftsman in Torgoth feels the same way. Thank you, friends, truly, I am in your debt. I don't know what to think, where I'd be if I hadn't talked to you back then. If at the end of the road you decide to settle down somewhere, I'll be honored to make you an amour. Thanks. And we get a couple ox cores for that, and we got one more side quest to do. So you did this, so you're the one that broke the crane? No? Oh, you didn't do it? Well, gee, sorry about the accusation. Something wrong? Oh, curious, are you? That's our big important helper, the crane. But right now the wire's out, so it's just taking up space. At first I thought it just snapped from regular wear and tear, but actually it keeps breaking. I fixed it once, I fixed it again, no use. Come morning, it's broken again. The number of times it happens, it's hard to see it as an accident. Truth be told, I suspect foul play. Rex, what is best course of action in this situation? I'm not sure myself, but if we work together, I'm sure we can come up with something. I'm gonna make up for the work we lose with the wire being broken, but, well, without the crane, we're not making much headway. What's a guy to do? Tor want to help out? Should be easy for Tor and friends. Wait, really? Wow, you're a lifesaver. Okay, well, there's 2 things you can do for me. First, help us fix the crane so we can use it again, and Nathius, the crane operator, is in charge of that part. You should ask him for the details. Tor, get it. The other thing is finding the weasel who keeps messing with the wire and bringing them to justice. You're on your own there, though. Although Petal or Apprentice is pretty keen on finding the criminal, so maybe you can ask him. Oh, I see. You can find both of them by the crane. Just follow the outside wall. You can't miss it. Alright, well, I'm counting on you. The case of the crane. Oh, we gotta fix the crane and stop the thief. Well, here's the crane here. Here's Nathius. Yo. I'd like to help if that's okay. Oh, did the chief send you over? You're gonna help us fix the crane, are you? Look here. That fat wire there wouldn't break from one below. Really, truly. Lots of cuts, even uneven. I don't get why. Who benefits from the work getting delayed? Whatever, I'll leave finding the culprit to you. Tor, get it. In the meantime, I need your help with materials for stringing the wire back up. 5 winding gears. You can find them easy enough by salvaging around Gormott. Tor and friends handle it. Good answer, thanks in advance. So we get more salvaging. So we could fix this. And if... let's go check the little pedia here. Pretty sure it's over by Locksham Island. Oh, no. Gormott Salvage Point. So it's just standard salvaging and you can get them. Alright, we're gonna have to purchase some normal cylinders here. So we'll go with as many as we can buy. As per usual with these fetch quests, I will be back whenever we get all 5 gears. So, see you then. Alright guys, back. It took like half an hour to get all of those parts, but now we can go fix the crane, and then after that, go hunt down the thief.
Bye-bye, daytime!
Master Pawn worked hard today.
Your friend Tate. This'll let me fix the crane. Cheers. Everything okay now? As for the offender, I don't care. The faster I can fix this, the better for everyone. I'm gonna get an art stealth 1 for that. It don't really matter. Now if we check our quest, we have the case of the crane, objective, speak to Bettle at Sites Lumberco. There he is. Hello, friend. Oh, did he even send you over to assassinate me? I'm counting on you. What we need is information about the criminal who cut the worker's wire. Roger. Solve a crime, first pound the pavement. Get the download from the townsfolk. Why not listen to the fiddle faddle? The piddle paddle. No. Anyways, people gossip a lot, so why don't you ask around? Tora will do best effort, but can't make promise. Yeah, make sure you don't miss anything. Crane criminals. This works just like the Nia event where you have to go find info. However, I do not think this one ends with you buying the information. You're looking for info on anyone suspicious. I'll have you know I take guard duty very seriously. If I'd seen anything untoward, I'd have reported it. Poppy, ask this person if they have helpful information. Is Master Bond being lazy and making Poppy do all work? Well, now that you mention it, the other night a unit returning from patrol found itself under attack from unknown assailants. Thankfully, they came out with only a few scratches, but whoever the attackers were, they seemed to be quite the skilled marksmen. That makes sense. Thanks to the efforts of more ordained, Gormott is largely peaceful. That was the only disturbance I can recall. Oh, it's up on the roof. Okay, I got you. You're before, if we jump up here, just around here. Is it below? Oh no, it's up there? Maybe? Well, he's fishing. Yeah, I think it's up there. Oh, I see. Walma. A rumor here, a rumor there. Walma loves gossip every which way. Let's Tora explain. Looking for info about whoever destroyed the crane, are you? Well, of course I heard a thing or two. I heard some drivers say they saw 2 suspicious shadows by the tree on the outskirts of town. That makes sense. You think it might have been criminals scoping the place out? No way, I don't want to think about that. The world is scary enough place for a growing. Alright, that's crane info 3. We got one more to get. It's over by the farm.
We're here.
Where do we go from here?
Puyo Puyo. Friends investigating about crane, eh? Me only hear Arma's rumors, so maybe not so much help. Let me tell anyway. Basically, me hear Armu Mama's saying that pesky Turkin somewhere. Really truly, but if said Turkin got in town, that'd start big commotion, eh? Now we have to head back and find 2 Turkin shadows on the outskirts of town. Yeah, I can go to the timber site and then work my way down. As long as I don't get anything bad to happen. Turkin-like shadows have been spotted in a giant tree close to Torgoth. Head over and check it out. Well, that's a chest. Oh, it's a treasure trove, so I can't do that one yet.
We got company!
Oh, it's over here. I'm a big dummy. So I can maneuver around the vaults. Ah, I see.
We got company!
No, why not? Fight Poppy.
He's got it well in hand.
Okay, there.
Why not?
Steady.
You're spinning it.
No, you fight Poppy. Defense protocol activated.
Got it well in hand.
Master Pod.
Anchor shot.
Master Pod awaiting orders.
Why not?
Here goes Poppy.
Ha!
Poppy's
Got it well
spinning
in hand.
flash.
Okay, watch this.
Prominence. Poppy Alpha operating at maximum efficiency.
Why not? Give us a hand. Ha!
On fire.
See you on the other side. Bullet punch. Ha! Ha!
Spinning. Cutter. Steady. Drill. Meh. Meh.
Ha! Bullet punch.
Catch, Poppy. Meh. It was what? Spinning.
Understood.
Go.
Rolling smash.
Poppy's spinning flash.
And with that, the two Turkins are now dead. So let's head over to Petal and tell him the news.
Off we go.
What will we find?
Everything should be fine now. Well, you cracked the case. Well, don't keep it to yourself, spill it. So the thing is... So it was a Turkin what did it, with a bow, whoa. Old Man Nathians made that wire extra strong, so it's kinda incredible a bow would do it in. Awesome job, everyone. I'll let Chief even know the casing is done and dusted. Oh, and before I forget that, here's your reward for apprehending the perps. Damage heal 1. Now let's talk to the boss man. Hey, I heard from Nathias and Petal. Everything should be fine now. Those must have been some real buff Turkin to cut one of Nathian's own wires like that. They'll probably make harder workers than that good-for-nothing guard Rahim, come to think of it. That makes sense. Anyhow, you took care of the offending Turkin, and the crane is also now fixed. The Sate's Lumbercoat is saved. Thanks to you, here I hope you'll let us thank you properly. No problem for Torah. The case of the crane. Complete. Affinity Max Attack 1 is an incredible Ox score, and I will be using that for Pyra. Okay, well, that concludes this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the next episode, we're going to be rescuing Nia. Hope to see you there. Goodbye, everybody.